Cállate la boca. Cállate la boca, lindo maricón.
Good morning time around New York City. Good morning time to all my friends, fans, viewers, and customers. Anybody went to the sound of my voice. Cb19nyc video gate on YouTube is now rolling. Cb19nyc video gate on YouTube is now rolling. Cb19nyc on YouTube, the truck driver's best friend. Your fast talking, slow walking, needle dancing, skip shooting, audio slinging, big badge wielding, second son of the big gun, holding the wall, CB shop. I'm back live.
To the TV shop. Take it to the TV shop.
Why, good morning, Miss Poochie. How's this Cobra 29 sounding?
Sounding fine.
Roger D. This was the one I was using yesterday morning. I told you I wasn't quite done with it. Well, right now, I am really quite done with it there. Stock mic and all.
I hear that
I don't know. Tell me, drivers. Tell me, how's that audio, man? How's that audio? Is it loud? I want to know, is it loud? How the hell it loud? I don't care about loud. Any jerk off can make them loud. But tell me, driver, is it clear?
Clear up that mess you had. Clear up that mess you had on that bench, man.
Eddie, the nickname of my bench, Edwin, is called the Messy Miracle Bench. It's got that name for a reason, Eddie, because it is my playground. The Messy Miracle Bench is what my bench will always be called. Tenfold. Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
It is 5 a.m. Do you know where your crackhead is? This is a public service.
Audio drive. The king is clear.
It is 5 a.m. Do you know where your crackhead is?
It's right under your seat.
This is a public service announcement.
It's right under your seat, you jackass's ass.
Miss Poochie, did you say it was under his seat? I do not believe it.
Richie, behave yourself, Richie. Behave.
Roger D, Miss Poochie. Well, you know, Miss Poochie, I'm sort of glad I am who I am, and I do the things I do, and the way I do them, Miss Poochie. Oh, this is called stage 2. I got the screws all put into it, and this is how I'm going to let it leave the shop, man. This is how it's walking out the door. Roger, roger, roger. That's all I want to know. I just want to know if it's got my signature across it. Does it sound like a Richie radio? I'm sorry, Jeremiah. I do not want to take a shower with you, dude. Thank you for the invitation, though. I just had one. Thank you. Miss Poochie, would you take a shower with any of these clowns out here? Come on, let's be for real.
That's disgusting and despicable.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, why they were? I mean, a man worried about what the next man does in a shower, Pooch. What's the first thing that runs through a real woman's mind about a man like that?
That he drops the soap a lot.
Uh-huh. You know, I bet you any amount of money he uses that oil of Olay shit there, so he ain't got to buy lube.
It's time to go back to bed. I just got up for breakfast. Arrivederci.
Are you kidding? I was going to give you the title to the Cb19nyc morning video game this morning, and you're going 10-7? Oh, Poochie.
I'm still sleepy. Arrivederci.
All right, well, I truly do understand a woman's metabolism, so sleep tight, get your beauty rest, and I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
Okey pokey.
Take it to the CB shop, where it gets done once and done right. There I go, there I go, there I go, there I go. Pretty baby, you are the soul who snaps my radio control. Oh, just a little rectum radio crawling up that backside of that mountain. Oh yeah, Badu to the hilt and rock it on.
So Richie, where's this fire in the sky you've been talking about? Now, light up the skies in New York City, lock it down. I'm still waiting for that. I've never seen it, and I will see it real.
Well, Eddie, I'd rather listen to the after effects and all you post-traumatic stress syndrome mothers for what I did last year for about 8 months straight. So, Eddie, until I change the location, only thing I could do here is put my antenna up higher and then set my box to drive right. Half drive is half beast. What I show you on the meters, you know that's nothing next to what I demonstrated for you last year. So, audio check. I guess you could say I got another 500 and change, 600 whiskers I could whack out of it. But I'm going to wait till I raise the antenna because I want to make sure that my umbrella has an unaffected full takeoff there. Temple?
Is that what it is? You waiting for the Section 8 to kick you out and give you another joint?
Oh, no, Eddie. I pay daily for my place, man. Nice little private home, good people. She's the head of the block association. You know, I got it under wraps. We good.
It pays on his own. A private block association. I know you're delusional, man. You're fucking whack.
All right, Eddie. Well, I'll tell you what. You know that nice Ritchie Kingsbrook Jewish Community Hospital, that real nice Ritchie one, right there on Winthrop Street? Well, the next time you're at 46 in Winthrop, you know, I want you to look up. Just look up in the sky and see them two big white sticks. That's where Ritchie is. In that nice private home. The mother and 2 daughters, and he occupies the back bottom daughter for $25 daily with those 2 monsters on the roof. So I guess you could say I have a good home, good people, good neighbors, and my hood love me, baby. They love me for all the things I'm not. Richie, get down like that. And I tell you, they don't know what it is I'm doing, but they know every time we turn around, he's in and out with stuff in his hand, radios, boxes, microphones. We got $6 vans that live on the block, but we never seen so many dollar vans on this block lately. Ooh! See, Eddie, all you clowns behind the bigger rigs that with me for 3 decades who decided they wanted to turn their back on me because they think they could outdo Richie in the end, installation, performance, and sound-wise, eat that. That next small shop right off the highway, if I remember you and you're a familiar face and I catch a bad vibe, believe me when I tell you, man, I have the right to refuse service to anybody. So you better understand this. I don't do work for child trapped in men's body. The only way you're going to get it is go through the mail order system with me and pray for your best. Richie Radio, the King of New York. For all you jerk-em-offs out here that don't have the new phone number, you can reach me at richieradio127@gmail. The fast-talking, slow-walking, needle dancers, keep shooting audio, slinging big badge-wielding, hole-in-the-wall, magic, Midas, touch, hand, technician, Richie is Claire.
Let me ask you a question. What makes you think I would want to venture into your neck of the woods? Or no, let's send your radio to fuck up. What makes you think that?
Well, I didn't tell you where I was because I didn't want you to come here. If you ever came in front of me, I'd probably fucking draw you in a minute. You told me you're crazy fag, me shaking me Eddie, and that's only for my good friend, my real good friend, who, they used to pull me out of his store all the time, Eddie Antar over there on Coney Island Avenue. So really, you're getting a black eye for that alone. But in any event, man, I didn't tell you that for that. I told you that because the way you imply where my shop might be, or what kind of neighborhood, or what it is, or maybe I live in some building somewhere. So I tell you exactly where I am, and it's a private home. Richie Radio, the King of New York. So I really ain't got much antenna height, man. 40 feet above sea levels where that coax screws in. I could get another 12 feet out of it without me putting the telescope at 60 up there, the hydraulic telescope, because that's supported with no guy wires. But other than that, Eddie, AOA, half drive, half beast. Just another radio done by Richie in this morning's video gates. Cobra 29 LTD Chrome with the coffin-style stock mics that makes you all wish you were laying in the coffin when you hear I went, oh, how it sounds on my work.
Yeah, that's right there, Mr. J, with the stock mic. Yo, check out my stock mic. Audio Drive, the real deal.
You know, Eddie, I'm really curious. I'm going to try one of those mics, man. Curiosity got the best of me, man. I was looking at them in the catalog. I do believe that what I read frequency-wise on their output, as far as the sound they deliver in the spectrum of equalization, I believe it will be a really awesome kind of stock mic, probably rival this duck plucker in my hand. But yeah, man, I'm going to gamble on that MFJ dynamic stock mic one time, the 4-pin, with that audio drive. And hey, I'm just using a piece of shit $8.99 stock mic, just a little corporate style. You can buy them at any truck stop. They look like the old big mics that used to come out of the radio boxes there. Tempo. That's right, Richie Radio. The undisputed, undeniable sound king around New York City. The man with the master plan, the knowledge, the know-how, and the bank to deliver the goods. The king of New York is stepping back.
Richie, you're my hero.
There was this beautiful girl with black hair and big cherry red lips in my last CB shopping for surveillance cameras and the whole police department and the government. She hands me a Purple Heart, and I really didn't get what it was saying, but her girlfriend Michelle Branch over there, she says, Richie, you're her biggest hero, and she's handing you her heart. Oh, Mr. Smooth Operator, I'm stepping back.
That's one sick delusional crackhead. No doubt, man, no doubt. Listen to what he's saying. Tall chick, black hair, red lips.
Nah, man, she's short, bro. If she was in the room with us right now, Eddie, I could put my chin on top of her forehead.
Yeah, then he took off his wig.
All right, I did what I had to do. To that girl across the water who clearly tells the chunk off in the song, I got the radio on. I know it won't be long before I hear my baby, before I can feel the sound. I'm standing by. I need another jug of coffee.
His name is Bruce Jenner. Yeah, it's a scary sight. Not like a cup of jam in the morning. I think this time he's really gone to the deep edge. Old school radio technology. Cobra 29 with the stop mic. Oh yeah. Now we, your city.
Yeah, but the difference is mine's on channel 19. There's a big difference.
New York City, 1 to 2 to 7.
Yes, sir, Mr. Crazy. Want to fag me, shag me, Eddie? Come on, sir.
Yeah, all on 250. Hey, when are you getting back 241 Sombrero, man? You seem to be wearing a big party hat. When are you going to get back to him?
Well, I haven't heard Mr. Flacco from the Blocko sucking my Jocko in a long time, my imposterator. You know, I know he was away for a while. I know they just let him out of jail not too long ago, man. And I know he was over a couple places shooting shit, but other than that, I don't know. I don't know, man. You know, I told you, Gringo and Forcer wear the same skirt, man. Ain't none of them coming out from behind that mic. They're just a big mouth with no badge and nothing to back it up. I'm clear.
Yeah, how do we sound? Excuse me.
Listen to him.
How do we sound? This is stock radio.
Jism, what were you coughing up?
Don't sound too bad. Sounds pretty, not what I'm used to, but sounds pretty good, though.
Yeah, I gotta do some miracle work on it, but right now it's just temporary.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna send it to the Miracle Bench, Messy Network, Miracle Bench Radio Network.
Well, I don't know. I don't think Richie's work sounds too bad, man. I've heard a lot of radios Richie did, and they just got two characteristics: loud and clear.
Richie likes Fluskin, by the way. That's his favorite word of the day.
I did quite a few Bronx radios this week. I'm proud of that, man. Especially that big-ass DX98 VHP, man.
Yeah, that's his new nickname. They kick you out of Brooklyn. Richie could never make Richie.
Last I checked, I'm in Brooklyn. And I work alone. And you know what? I work good enough that I can do this all day long, just the way I'm doing it, without a ripple.
Yeah, but what he doesn't tell his children out there, I'm going to the Bronx, but he doesn't right on the corner from it.
Well, I don't know where you're from, dude, but I was born and raised in Brooklyn, man. The day of November 27th, 1966, in Coney Island Hospital, ears rang out.
He'll make all kind of funny sounds, but he doesn't know what he's doing. That's the crack taking over his brain. Still waiting for the,
Yes, sir, I can hear you. I can hear you through that crackhead. You know I can.
Anyway, man, yeah, sounding good. What are you working at?
It's just a 979 Galaxy GX. It's a basic radio.
Yeah, 10-4, not bad. Yeah, it sounds good though. They're not bad. You know, once you get done with them, it's about 35.
Yeah, it's just a basic 4-watt radio. No, nothing more, nothing less.
Yes, sir. Stock mic with that audio drive. Yes, sirree.
He's got his Amazon. He's got his Amazon. He's got that against my 4-watt.
I don't know. I always hear everybody crying about my station. I'm not in competition with anybody, dude. I work a CB shop. No matter how low or how high I am in the sky, whether I drive this Ameritron halfway or not, it's what I do, dude. And I rock the morning show. From 5 to 7, baby, I'm yours.
How about it there, Eddie? That better?
Yes, sir. That's RichieRadio127 at Gmail. RichieRadio127 puts you in the cockpit of the hole-in-the-wall Brooklyn CB shop with the master of disaster, the man with the gold fingers and the Midas touch. Doing them once, doing them right, and I have to hear everybody admire them twice.
Yeah, he talks about someone's his best friend. He's like, hey, guys, I'm going to sit back and let you guys just give it. I'm going to plug the channel. But if you know, it's always a...
Yes, sir. I got the Cb19nyc morning video gate rolling. Now I'm going to sit back quiet and let the Cb19nyc YouTube video gate do all the work. Thank you for all those views, driver. Enjoy it. It's there for your entertainment. And plucking junkies and ducks. Richie clear?
Yeah, I think it is his illegitimate son, Rich, what's his name, Stevie Ramone. That's his sidekick. That's his sidekick. They call him Reach Around Ramone or Bucktooth Steve. Yeah, that's definitely Richie's boyfriend.
Yeah, we told Bucky you might want to...
Do you hear the shallow, crashed breathing of a man who was really out there smoking crack all night long? Working in the Brooklyn video gate, hole in the wall, CB shop, Richie clear.
Richie, no one cares about your video gate.
I think the views and the amount of hits my Cb19nyc morning video gates do get speak quite the contrary.
The only thing you need to hit is the Long Island sidewalk.
Really? I was having so much fun listening to some clown who claims he's from it say he bought a pair of gloves and he coming to Brooklyn to use them. So I'm just going to sit back and wait for that like all of us listened out here for the last 4 months is. Till that day, it will stay. What's that you brag about, 21-0? Till you run up against me. Then that's the beginning of your end. But then again, looking at the photo of you, seeing how pale white and how cracked out you really are, dude. You know, one hand tied behind my back. How'd you do it in that thing? You were trying to make the noise. Get the fuck out of here.
What the hell are you talking about? You cracking up there. What's those noises you're making? What the hell are you saying? Come on now. Come off that dope. Or crack, whatever it is you're consuming right now.
I'm sorry, I was just showing you exactly what you did the other day or 2 weeks ago in the Cb19 Hump Day #1 video, where you were trying to explain to the drivers what it's going to sound like when you try to come to Brooklyn and hit me. You were trying to do a Chinese Kung Fu movie sound. It was hilarious. Waka pow! You know something? You even had me laughing, bitch.
You feeling all right, Richard?
I'm always feeling alright, and I'm always precisely on point, and I'm always full of breath. I don't sound like I'm shallow, crashing like I was sucking on a glass dick all night. Never once, never. Even when I'm up for 2 days, tempo.
I keep telling you, monkey ass, I don't do drugs, brother. I don't even smoke cigarettes. Crack is whack. Dope is for dopes. And drugs are for losers, so... I don't fit that category, brother. I don't even drink. Whether you want to go out there spreading rumors that I do the above, that's on you. No one's going to believe it. Anytime you have the balls to come and take a piss test in front of one of your cameras, anytime, brother. I'll give you that challenge anytime. Because you know they'll find nothing in my system, but they will find a magnitude of dope and of various other drugs in your system. Starting with marijuana consumption. You see, you can't deny being an addict if you have marijuana in your system. Alright? That's number one. For some reason you think marijuana is not a drug. Well, I hate to say it, it is, and it's illegal. So, Richard, you need to come down to reality, brother. You need to come down to reality. I'm just trying to help you. Anyway, let me have my next cup of Java here. I'm a little on the tired side, had a rough day at work. I was chasing a crackhead down. I was you. He had a hoodie and everything, just like you described, and he actually slipped out of it, and I grabbed the back. I'm like, is this Richard I'm grabbing? Is this my prize? And it was a one-tooth crackhead, but unfortunately it wasn't. It was the wrong one. But anyway, Richie, one day, you stand in front of a camera and piss in a cup, and the whole world will know what you're about, brother. So come clean. I'm not trying to hurt you, brother. Just trying to get you off the pipe. See, that's my goal. To convert you to a decent, productive citizen. Tax-paying citizen. Because I'm really tired of supporting your habit. Supporting your place where you reside. You need to get on your own, brother. Be a man. Get on your 2 feet. Get a job. That's all I ask. They call me the force, the truth, the justice, the American way. Having my second cup of job, I'll be back. And I back out.
Well, Mr. Enforcer with the junkie drawl, let's just get this straight. Number one, I'm not your brother. Number two, I wholeheartedly admit, and everybody who knows me, if I piss into a cup, the only thing coming out of that cup is a fucking 6-foot loud cannabis tree. Nothing else will come up positive. But anyway, I'm glad you tell us everything you do, man. And I'm glad you could explain that the first sign of crackhead and drugs is somebody that constantly repeats themselves over and over and over again and forgets what they're saying. Like that same line about the hoodie with the chasing the crackhead, you thought it was me. That was a month ago, three videos. The same thing about what you think you can do with your Kevlar gloves. You know, Enforcer, when they listen to you, honestly, when they pay close attention, they have no idea, they have no intention of laughing, but it just happens naturally, and they're saying, you know something, fucking Richie eats this guy up. And listening to Richie, we know he's a big fucking pothead, he's a burnout, big deal. But check this out. You don't pay no taxes, nor does anybody out here pay for me unless they bring me radio work. Radio work supports my lousy, measly $48 that I need a day to maintain overhead. I'll define that for you, sir. That's $24 daily for this nice daughter apartment I got for the rent. That's $4 for my pack of roll-up smokes that you see all over my beds. And sometimes, if I get lucky, a full, nice, big $10 sack of ganja. You know, I mean, I got it down, you know, I mean, coming back, some nights I'm coming home with nickels, you know, one spliff. But today, hey, I'm a pothead, baby, and I'm proud of it. With that, enough said. The King of New York, the video gates hold all the words, all the lies, all the exposures, and last but not least, demonstrate all the narcotic quality symptoms. And they see none of that in me, bro. Not even when I'm smoking the bud. You understand? The brain wave and the brain length and the mouth and the brain-mouth coordination are just way too quick, way too coherent, and way too on point. See, I'm good at what I do on and off this mic, and psychology is a specialty. You haven't figured out what I do to you yet, Mr. Michael J. Plierman. But anyway, with that, hurry up, fag boy. Go get your other cup of Java, because the only place you hear that is in the East Village. I know because I managed a pizzeria as a rookie over there, right on St. Mark's, between 2nd and 3rd, right outside the St. Mark's Theater, the door. And one of my flings there got an apartment 2 doors down, just to break my balls. But she did use the whole place for the electric of her movie, and I'm in the background of that movie because, you know, she totally adores Richie. She made about 6 songs for him. With that, the King of New York is sidestepping.
Sidestepping sidewalk sissy. Just got down.
And last but not least, you never hear me stumbling on my words because somebody just fucking knocked me for a loop.
Ricky. Little Ricky. Yeah, little Richard. Little Cappy. Richie should have been a rocket scientist.
A rocket scientist? I just like to think I am, dude. A cop and a hobbyist. That's it. She's the singer, I'm the entertainer. She gets you on one airwave, I get you on the other. It's a beautiful combination.
And fucked up his brain. Hey, Mr. J. Cover 29, stop Mike.
And I'll tell you what, nothing, and I mean nothing, boosts my morale better than her words. And I mean nothing. There is not one situation that she ain't got a remedy or a line for to cure. Richie Radio. Her oh so smooth operator is back quiet.